Welcome to For the Health of It. I'm your host, Corian K. Paget, and this is your number one source for all things sports, health, and fitness related.
Oh, hold on, Coach. What does for the health of it stand for?
Good question, Austin. The four and For the Health of It stands for our four principles, which are mindset, movement, nutrition, and recovery.
Okay, cool. Let's do it for the health of it then.
Welcome to another edition of For the Health of It. I'm your host, Corian K. Paget, and today I have with me a former teammate of mine. He played. I was a manager and trainer. JP Phelps when we was at Gulf Coast. JP, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, baby. How we doing?
Nah, I can't complain at all, JP. Man, like I mentioned, you went to Gulf Coast. But if my memory serves me correct, you're from South Jones, where you went to high school. You played running back. You got the Gulf Coast, and you were a linebacker. Is that correct?
Northeast Jones, not South Jones.
Okay.
Northeast Jones, but everything else is accurate, my dude.
Good deal, man. Good deal. So, man, let's talk a little bit about your background, man. Playing high school athletics and then moving on to Gulf Coast. Did you play any defense in high school?
No, absolutely not. I was straight running back, strictly offense.
Wow. So how was it making that transition? I know you got redshirted that first year.
Yeah, man, it was hard actually. The first year there, my first day there, actually, they just moved me straight to defense. They want to see me at linebacker, right? Me being the type of individual I am, team player. All right, coach, absolutely. Let's go make it happen. Went out there, coach them saw something in me that I didn't see in myself, right? Then I had a decision that I needed to make. Am I going to stick with this or am I going to give up on it? I stuck with it, and I thank God I did.
Man, that's what's up, man. That is what's up. Cause I definitely remember. I didn't know you played running back in high school until like the next year, but
Yeah.
I think it was either the first game or the second game of your red shirt freshman year. You picked the ball
Mhm.
off, took it to the house.
Yeah.
I definitely remember that, and I was like, oh, he used to that rock in his hand, man.
Indeed.
And you could definitely lay the lumber too, man. So what did you major in at Gulf Coast, and then tell me where you went to after Gulf Coast?
Yeah, so at Gulf Coast, I majored in business admin, right? After Gulf Coast, I went to Monticello, University of Arkansas at Monticello, right?
Okay.
I spent, I was there for about 2 years. After those 2 years, I ended up coming back to Mississippi for a little bit. Then I transitioned to Atlanta.
Okay, good deal, good deal. Did you play ball where you were at Monticello?
Absolutely, man. I was, Mike linebacker, outside linebacker, spent some time there, did pretty well, definitely, obviously, looking back on it, we feel like as an athlete, you feel like you can do better, right?
Right.
But that's why I do what I do now. I give back to to other athletes.
All right, and I think that's a good transition, man. Talking about what you do now. What is it that you do now?
Yeah, so I'm a trainer, my man. So personal training, athletic training, sports specific company, push excellence. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, pushing individuals to become excellent in however they see fit.
Man, that's dope. I like that. Dang, that's dope. That is real dope. Push excellence. You pushing individuals to be excellent at whatever they see fit. Boy, I like that. I like that
That's
indeed,
it.
man. So I got a couple of questions for you. How do you motivate your
All
clients
right.
to begin weightlifting and performance activities?
Yeah, so each client's going to be different, you know what I'm saying? So you got to get to understand the athlete, right? So once you understand the athlete, understand their goals, what it is that they want to accomplish, and once you do an assessment on the individual, now you see where they are right now, and now you see how far you have to work with them in order for where they want to get to, right? So you start honing in on appreciation, right? You build them up while you're going through the process, and yeah, and they're going to want to work for you at that point, right? Instead of them, you trying to drag somebody to do something. Now they're like, all right, coach, I got you, baby. Let's do it.
Man, that's what's up, man. So the makeup of your clientele, it seems to be very vast. I see kids that look like 8, 9 years old, and I also see
Mm-hmm.
a couple 30, 40 years old in there. So tell me about the makeup of your clients.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, I have clients start again, like you just said. I have clients from 8, 9 years old. I have clients that's professional athletes, right? I also have other clients that's, just individuals that are at home moms or like at home dads that want to be able to come in and get themselves pushed to another level, right? Because everyone that works with me have an understanding that I don't believe in limits, right? The limits that you place on yourself, I don't believe in those. I believe that we are limitless, So, and we all have athlete that's in us, and I just want to unleash that athlete within.
Man, that's what's up. I don't know if you know who Tim D is. He used to be the strength coach for the Lakers, but that's what he always says. Everybody's an athlete, so it's good to hear that you're saying that too, man. I like that. I like that. So, what made you want to move out to Atlanta?
Opportunity, man. From Laura, Mississippi, you feel me? From Laura, Mississippi, there's not a lot there. Came to Atlanta, I was basically a deer in headlights.
Right.
Super opportunity out here. When I got out here, at the end of the day, all I know is hard work, right? So I just put that to use when I got here and made it happen.
Man, that's what's up, man. I'm proud of you, man. For real, dude. You doing your thing out there. For real. So you got your own business now, man. But how long, like when you first got out there, did you start working for somebody else or did you go ahead and start your own? What happened?
Yeah. So what happened was how I got my start in the fitness industry, period. Right. So I actually moved from Atlanta down to Orlando where my brother was. Right. When I got down there, I had to find a job quick. Right. So as a football player, as an athlete, what do I know best? Working out. Right. So I went to a gym, 24-hour fitness. I went to 24-hour fitness, gave them my application. I actually walked down the entire strip and gave everybody my application there. Can't do that no more these days, right? It's where so go on the internet, fill out the application. I was more personal. I went in, handed my resume to everybody. Then I got a call back from Fire Fitness, got the opportunity, and that's how everything got started.
Man, that's what's up, man. That is what's up. So you're in Orlando. What makes you move back to Atlanta?
Yeah, I moved back to Atlanta. Obviously, I honestly met my wife, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I met her. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I moved back to currently my ex-wife, but
okay,
we moved back to Atlanta. So, and that's why.
Hey man, I understand that. I definitely do. Let me look at this next question I got for you. But, tell me, let's go back to the a little bit at the beginnings, man. You mentioned being from Laurel, Mississippi, Northeast Jones. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I mean, country town, you know what I'm saying? So hard work is what we know. We go out there, we go get it, we grind. I mean, my time in Northeast, it was great, actually. I had a lot of individuals there that worked very, very hard, set a great example for an individual like myself. And I just took a whole, grabbed their coattail, learned from them, right, and catapulted myself along the way.
Man, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Northeast Jones, out. What division were y'all? 4A, 5A?
We were 4-5A, 4A, 5, 4-5A.
Okay, good deal. So, what was your if you remember your record your senior year?
Woo! Honestly, I don't remember, but we weren't all that great, to be real. You know what I'm saying? But what we did have was leadership. We were individuals that came together. We were a family, and it showed the next year and the year after that, right? So we were individuals, the seniors in my class, we set the standard. We taught everybody else that came after us how to do it the proper way, right? And they held on to that. And I loved how they, the next couple of years, they were in the playoffs, right? They were doing very, very well, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I might not have had a great impact on my senior year, but the years after that, them boys went to town.
And that's what's up. That is what's up. I mean, definitely can't say you were a sorry athlete either. You know what I'm saying? Because we know what happened with you. You were on the practice squad for a national championship team, and then the next year you helped that same team win the conference championship. So you were no slouch yourself, as they say. So let's talk about what gives you your passion to continue your job.
Man, I'm an individual that loves to help other people, man. I love to see people become successful, right? I love to see you come out, when I meet you, I get to understand you, I get to know you, right? And once I get to understand and get to know what it is that drives you, that's a motivation within itself for me. So just being able to help people see their goals, reach their goals, right? And see their body and their life start to change. And here's the thing, we know being in this industry, it doesn't just stop with just the workout aspect, right? We become family. We get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's my biggest drive right there.
Man, that's what's up, man. That is what's up. All right, what is the meaning of strength to you?
Hmm. Great question, my man. I mean, strength to me is basically someone, an individual that's, you can go through hard times, you can go through a tough road, and when adversity hits, you stand up. You don't fur away. You don't sit down. You don't run away. You stand up, you walk towards it, right? And you keep pushing, no matter what the situation might be. You feel me?
Okay, good deal, good deal. All right, so let's go back a little bit to your story where you
Okay.
went back to Atlanta. You had been working at a 24/7 fitness in Orlando. I'm
Hmm.
pretty sure they at least got one in Atlanta somewhere.
Absolutely not. No
Wow.
24 hour, no 24-hour fitness up here, man. So I had to
Okay.
come, I got up here, I had to revamp everything. I got an opportunity with X3 Sports at that point.
Okay.
X3 Sports is a Muay Thai kickboxing boxing facility, right? But again, that right there helped me learn a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it was something different for me, but it helped me to learn a whole heck of a lot to where it taught me how to train different types of athletes, right?
Got it.
So again, I'm more so of a football player, but when I got to X3 Sports, I got more of like, Muay Thai, the kickboxing, the boxing type individuals, individuals that really, really wanted to work for it.
Okay. Yeah, that work makes sense. Makes sense. So my next question for you is, uh, what personal training certifications or organizations are you with?
Okay, absolutely. Yeah, I'm certified through ISSA. I'm actually working on my NASM right now as well. I have a nutrition cert through ISSA as well.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Keep that up. Keep that up, man. For real, for real. Uh, man, I
Absolutely.
had a couple. I think I had one with Alpha, and then I want to say I had one with USA weightlifting.
Hmm.
I did an internship at Southern Miss on the strength staff, man,
Yeah.
and you know about those internships, man. They're you working for free,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and I just basically let that stuff lapse. Eventually, I'm gonna get it all back. The
Mm.
knowledge is still there, but definitely keep up on those certifications, JP, man.
Absolutely.
Good deal, man. So, what? Let's talk about some of your favorite lifts, man. What are some of your favorite lifts?
Oh yeah, man. Power clean, hang clean. Deadlifts, um, and I'm pretty big on like farmer walks as well.
Okay, okay. All right. So let me ask you this: do you prefer front squats or back squats?
I I couldn't hear the question.
Okay, hold on, hold on. All right. So do you prefer front squats or back squats?
Yeah, I prefer front squats. Take a little pressure off the spine.
Okay. All right. Hey, good deal. Good deal. I was throwing you a curveball to see if you
Yeah, yeah.
you hit that one at the park. Okay. Good deal. Hey, one of the questions I got when I met with a guy, his first name is Trey, last name is Kilgore. He uh
Okay.
he used to be the strength coach at Millsaps. I forgot where he is right now, but
Hmm.
he asked me what books am I reading at the time. Are there any books you read or any research you're looking at or what's up?
Yeah, man. Like right now, I'm reading How to Think Like a Monk right now, which is a really, really, really great book. It's about a guy that he was 23 years old. He became a monk at the age of 23. I
Wow.
learned a lot of life lessons at that point. So yeah, read that book. That's a really great read. Also, One of my favorite books is Kingdom Men, right? So just building up yourself as a man, understanding who you are as a man, right? And understanding that you basically have to take care of what you have to take care of so that your family is provided for, right?
Okay, I like that, man. I like that. Uh, you mentioned farmers walks. Dang, I just kind of led you into the question. So I'm gonna skip that question and come back to you.
Yeah, yeah.
So let's talk about some of your athletes, man. I see you train. Her Instagram name is Track Baby, and then I really can't. I don't know the rest of it, but I know it's Track Baby. Uh,
Yeah.
so talk about training her, man. She's looks like a heck of an athlete, and then I know she's doing her whole entrepreneur thing, man. How is it training her?
Yeah. Man, it's awesome, man. I actually just came back from training her tonight. You know what I'm saying? That's where I just came in from. But when I say a hard worker, someone that's going to grind every single time, at the end of the day, I'm going to push you to a whole nother level, right? So I'm going to give you challenging things every single time that you come to the gym, right? She shows up and she shows out every single time, right? She comes, she competes, she works her behind off, and so at the end of the day, I can't ask for anything more, right?
True that, man, true that. So how did you get hooked up with training her?
Yeah, man. So another one of my coaches, man, another one of the coaches that I work with, Coach Harvey, man. So he's a great mentor to me. You know what I'm saying? He's been training Track Baby since she was younger, right? So after that, we met up, we linked up, we talked about her. He basically the first day I met her, we trained. When we trained together, we both enjoyed it, and we both just kept going from there, kept building up from there.
That's what's up, man. How long you been training?
Yeah, so on and off, she had obviously, she has a couple of different trainers, right? But now it's becoming more consistent right now. So it's been, let's say, for the last 4 or 5 months, it's been very consistent.
Okay, good deal, man. Good deal. That's what's up. Man, I hope you keep the clientele you have, and I hope you get higher profile clientele too, man. Mainly because that's when that the big cats start coming in, man, for real.
Yeah.
Keep doing your thing. So let's talk about building up this core. If you had a client that wants to build up their core, what exercises would you suggest for them?
Yeah, I got a couple of them, man. Like I would suggest basically, I would suggest crunches, a couple of crunches, right? So after crunches, tabletop crunches as well, right? Tabletop crunches, and then starfish. Starfish is probably one of my absolute favorites, Corey. Now that's a burner right there.
What is starfish?
Yeah. So basically, you laying out on the floor, arms out, legs out. Yeah. You're gonna pick your legs up off the ground, and you're gonna bring your right arm to your left foot, right? Bring the foot up, boom. Yeah, and you're gonna alternate.
Got you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got you. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah,
Man, it's crazy though how all these exercises have different names, man.
Yeah, man.
That is crazy, man. The dude I was with in South Dakota, he did something similar to that. He called it vector training.
Okay.
And he ain't never explained why. He probably did, and I forgot. But starfish makes some sense too because you laid out, you're looking like a starfish. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right. So, how did you come up with the name Push Excellence?
Man, listen, it's basically something I've been doing my whole excellent in everything that I do. Here's the thing: adversity has hit me in the mouth a lot of times, right? But I stood up every single time, right? So at the end of the day, what stuck out to me is like push excellence, right? So I'm pushing to become excellent. So if I'm going to do that, why not name my company something that I basically live by, right? So I basically just named the company Push Excellence because I want to keep pushing individuals to become excellent at what they do.
Man, that's what's up, JP. That's what's up, bro. That is what's up, man. So I saw you training a couple kids. Are you contracted with any well, let's talk about your company more. You got your own facility, or how's that going? You renting out a spot?
Yeah, so right now I'm working out of a facility, right, with a good friend of mine, again, Coach Harv, that I just mentioned, my mentor,
Right.
working out of his facility right now. Basically, we get athletes that come both train. You know what I'm saying? We have our own clientele as well, so it definitely works out for both of us.
Good deal, man. Good deal. So, what part of Atlanta are you in?
I live in Sandy Springs, but my trainer, where I train at, is going to be Cumming, Georgia.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. And so, how far is that from the city?
From the city, I would say it's about 35.
Okay. Okay. That ain't bad. That ain't bad
Yeah.
at all. Okay. In comparison, do you know where Greg is in Atlanta?
I think Greg's in South Atlanta right now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, about how far is that from you?
So he's about South Atlanta. He more so, I would say, probably 40, 45 minutes.
Okay. All right. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. So, one of my favorite questions, one of my trademark questions, man, before I get you up out of here, is I always ask people, we done had a whole conversation about what they do. Now I
Yeah.
want to know why you do it.
Yeah. Why I do what I do, man, is basically my daughter first and foremost, right? That's my light, that's my world. You know what I'm saying? So I want to set a great example for her. So she actually comes to the training and watches me while I'm coaching, while I'm training. I think that's very important for my child to be able to see that, right? Secondly, again, I love to motivate and encourage individuals to become great. If you want to be great, you know what I'm saying? If people that, I want to pull that out of you, you know. I do not believe that we have limits. You know what I'm saying? I believe that we have situations that we've dealt with in our lives that have put a burden on us, and we carry that around with us sometimes when we shouldn't. So when you get to the gym, I try to get that all out your head, get that all out of your mind, right? And now you can refocus. And once you can refocus, now you continue to move forward.
Man, that's what's up, man. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, man. Before we get you up out of here, it's going great. We got to get you back on to chop shop it up. If I'm ever in Atlanta, I'm gonna definitely have to hit you up too.
Yeah, bro.
How can people reach you, man? How can they find you?
Yeah, you can find me a couple of different ways right now, man. You can find me on Instagram at Push Excellence, a Facebook, Push again, right? And I'm working on getting the website right now. Website set up, but it's gonna be Push Excellence push-excellence.com.
Push-excellence.com. Cool, cool, cool. Sounds good to me, JP. Hey, this has been another episode of For the Health of It with JP Phelps from Push Excellence. Appreciate you having coming on, JP.
Yo, I appreciate you for having me, my man.
Yes, sir.